No, I don't want to do the Batman video chat because I don't want to have to admit to everybody that I was oh so wrong. Trailer looks dope. Let's break it down. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button like Bat Collins smashed up that dude. And let's get right into this video. And let's just get it right out of the way. Let's put it on Front Street. Yes, I was wrong about the Batman, okay? Look, the trailer looked awesome, and yes, it did win me over, and I'm very happy about it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically it almost became a meme over here. Every little thing that was coming out from Matt Reeves about the new The Batman movie had me concerned. I saw a bunch of red flags. I was super concerned about all these different things, including the Batmobile design, the collar on the cowl, all sorts of things when it came to the Batman. I had been labeled a notorious hater of the Batman. And on top of that, I did kind of crap all over Battinson for his comments about not working out, and I continued to believe that he absolutely should be hitting the gym. And as much as I was skeptical, and as much as I was watching the trailer live on DC Fandom looking for little reasons to not like it, I ultimately had to give up on that because this trailer is freaking amazing. Let's now go through the trailer. I'll break it down, give you my thoughts on it, and then I'm going to talk about just the overall vibe of the film and some things that we've learned since the trailer release. So I absolutely love the logoing here, the slight out of focus with the black and red. Very cool. The duct tape sounds perfect, man, perfect. And we come in on this shot of what appears to be the Riddler duct taping up somebody's face. We get the shot of it here. It says no more lies. This looks to be an affluent person, a person of privilege or something like that, a victim of the Riddler. And the Nirvana music was absolutely perfect for building the mood of this trailer. And this is a shot of Batman seemingly walking behind Gordon coming into this crime scene. All of the different cops giving the stink eye to Batman. Absolutely love it. Gordon is, of course, talking about one of the riddles that the Riddler has left for, seemingly, the Batman. Then we get a shot of Batman's boots as he is walking into this scene. I actually think this is pretty cool way to actually establish the Bat in this shot. Batman in the scene looking at the crime scene, people giving him the stink eye all around. Very, very cool. And then, of course, Gordon asks him if it means anything to him. And then we get our first look at Batman and Battinson in the new suit with the cowl, with the actual lighting in frame for the film. And I must say, it looks way better than I thought it would. Very cool. And he does still cut an imposing figure despite the fact that he hasn't worked out enough. The suit itself is doing its job. Now, we get a bunch of shots here. This might be the mayor or the actual commissioner, because I don't believe that Gordon will be commissioner just yet. I think he's still a detective or in charge of some kind of task force. And this looks to be the Gotham Police Department addressing the city about the terrorist attacks or about the killings that are coming from the Riddler. We next get our shots of Bruce Wayne, or at least Batman without the cowl on, the hair kind of in his face, and the black sort of grease around the eyes there, meaning he's there watching this whole Gotham City police press conference go down. We next see Batman entering the Batcave. Gonna be honest, not my favorite. Batcave looks super low tech, not very well put together, but it fits for the vibe and the mise-en-scène of this trailer. Now, this next shot here looks to be a sequence that we heard about in a church where there's going to be another one of these attacks. And to the Batman, again, it looks like the Riddler is trying to get in touch with Batman. We see a shot here of Selina Kyle coming in. Maybe this is Wayne Manor, and she's looking to steal some stuff at Wayne Manor. Oh my God. Then we get these shots of Penguin here. Absolutely insane that this is Colin Farrell. It's one of the best transformations I've ever seen with modern makeup and prosthetic. And we get some more montagey stuff here. It's interesting. You see Batman in the cowl here. You get to see another shot of all of these villains. Not really sure who these henchmen are. Shots of the cowl, possibly Batman struggling here. And this shot's really interesting. All of the police looking to attack Batman. Batman going crazy against the police. It finishes off with Gordon shoving Batman against the wall here, though. Trying to ease tensions or something like that. Very, very interesting to see the tension between the Gotham City police and Batman. We get a little bit of combat between Batman and Selina Kyle. Very interesting. And by the way, I do like the look there. And then Riddler, again, teasing out stuff, you know, doing the Riddler thing with some very ominous teases. This appears to be a shot of the person that is coming in that same shot in the church with the note for Batman. They appear to be exploding. Looks like it does take Batman out here. Get another shot of the Riddler with his weird mask and just a really unique look for the Riddler here with the duct tape. Really interesting. And then, of course, the best part of the trailer where the thugs are asking who this person is. And man, this action scene is absolutely amazing. Great work here. Very intimidating. And Batman, of course, saying that he is vengeance. We get the shot of the Batmobile at the end here looking very cool with that blue light. Love it. Chase scene. Another bit of montage-y action sequences here. The Penguin being chased. Batman coming in again on all of these villains here. Very, very cool stuff. Ending off with the logo with the red and the black. Now, at the end, we get this little tease here where Batman takes off the mask and he's being told, seemingly by the Riddler, that he is a part of this as well, being connected to the big plot that the Riddler is involved with. Batman wants to know how he is connected to this. The Riddler says, you'll see. Okay, so there's a lot of juicy stuff in that trailer, but just overall, like, I don't know how you can be like just a fan of cinema, a fan of film, and not be completely taken by this trailer. That does not necessarily mean that the movie is going to be absolutely excellent, but the trailer is designed to get people excited for the movie and to show us a little bit about what the movie will be like, and it completely succeeds in that way. Like, this is gorgeous. It is dripping with great cinema. I mean, all of these shots seem to be conceived immaculately. Matt Reeves' genius on full display with this trailer, and yeah, it completely won me over. All the little problems that I had going into this movie, going into the trailer, gone, evaporated. I'm all in now and very excited for the Batman. Now, a lot of people are pointing out that there seems to be some Court of Owls type stuff being teased here with the owl on the letter, and it is possible that the Riddler will be connected to the Court of Owls as well. And there was a line Matt Reeves said at the DC Fandom presentation about how Bruce will discover that this whole thing goes deeper than he thought, and that he is involved and tied to this mystery in ways he didn't first anticipate. And that gets repeated, I think, at the end of the trailer with the Riddler saying, you're a part of this too, and Batman being unaware. And if you've ever read the Court of Owls, that is a very interesting uncovering that happens in the Court of Owls storyline, is how Bruce and his family are actually connected to the Court of Owls and to this ancient society within Gotham City. And it looks like Matt Reeves will put a spin on that and have that play out in the Batman, possibly in the future Batman movies, because we do think this is going to be a trilogy, and there will, of course, be that Gotham PD show with Year One on HBO Max. All right, so you guys want to talk about all the things I was wrong about, all the things that I have to now say, yes, I was wrong about. Okay, look, first of all, let's talk about the frame. I was really concerned that Robert Pattinson wasn't big enough, that when we saw him in frame, it wasn't going to be intimidating enough, but the suit is so good, so well put together, and he must just have broad shoulders even without working out, because I was super wrong, dude. Cutting to him in the trailer, he looks intimidating. Exactly what I want from a Batman silhouette. Very, very cool. Let's talk about the Batmobile. I was wrong about the Batmobile, okay? And look, this is where I think I'm at with this thing. You know, the Batmobile is not a great looking car, and I think if it was like on a show floor with a lot of fluorescent lighting and it was just like completely well lit up, yeah, it would look a little bit goofy. It doesn't look that cool. But the way it was used in the filmography with the harsh noir angles, with that crazy blue engine light, it just looks great, man. I was completely wrong. It just works in the film, you know? And hey, look, maybe you guys were right. Maybe I was prejudging it, but you know, what do you want me to do? He introduced the Batmobile without showing it in the movie, right? So I was judging it based on that, but I guess I was wrong. I was wrong about Catwoman. She looks incredible, looks great. Very excited to see how that plays out. I was obviously wrong about the physicality of Robert Pattinson. Wow, is that amazing at the end when he's beating the crap out of that villain. That is perfect physicality, and if there's even more of that in the film, I'm all for it. So yes, you should be feeling good out there, especially certain people in the community. Lavis especially should be feeling pretty good. Josh was wrong. What do you want me to say? I was wrong. Now, on the flip side, just to kind of tell you, there are some people out there that actually became more concerned because of the trailer. It was really interesting to watch for me because I was concerned going into it, but a lot of my fears were alleviated. But there were other people out there like Al Schuler, like Jason from Polyhedral Paradise, different people in our community that actually didn't like the trailer and are now concerned about the movie. And I think the biggest gripe I've seen out there online has to do with Bruce Wayne. And I explained this a little bit on the morning stream earlier today on the live streaming channel. But I think the big hang up here is that this Bruce Wayne does not seem super wealthy. He does not seem like he is a composed mask of a character. And what I mean is, in the comic books, Batman is the real character. Bruce is Batman. Bruce Wayne is actually a facade. It is this playboy, high affluent level, ditzy kind of human being that Batman puts out there to throw people off. Nobody in their right mind would look at Bruce Wayne, the playboy, the billionaire, you know, he's kind of seems like a soft Hollywood elitist, right? Nobody would look at that guy and be like, hey, that guy could be Batman. They would say it's impossible. Bruce Wayne seems like a complete pansy. But in this trailer, Bruce Wayne looks really menacing and really emotional. He looks like exactly the kind of person I'd expect to dress up like Batman. So in some ways, yeah, the Bruce Wayne didn't really nail it for a lot of people out there, and people are concerned about that. I also think that Batcave is just super weak. Like, is Bruce Wayne not actually a billionaire in this movie? Like, what is going on? Wouldn't that be kind of an interesting twist if he was like getting money, but he wasn't fully a billionaire yet? Maybe he had to work on that with something with the Wayne Enterprises. That'd be interesting. But that's it, guys. That's my breakdown of the Batman trailer, and I want to know what you're thinking. Were you like me? Were you skeptical going in, and did the trailer completely blow you away? Or were you like some other people out there that are actually more concerned now that they've seen the trailer? Let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking about this trailer and in general about Matt Reeves The Batman? Tell us in the comment section below. And now let's shout out Andreu. Yes, indeed, it was Zack Snyder that cast Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And now let's ask another nerd card question before we get out of here. I want to know, what comic book storyline did Matt Reeves name drop as a big influence for him when coming up with the script for The Batman? If you like this video, make sure you like it, and if you are enjoying the content over here, then you will absolutely love the live streams we do over on our live streaming channel all the time. You can click the link in the middle of the screen there to go check out the live streaming channel. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.